All right, in this video I'm going to show you my Jeep Patriot that I have for sale. It is a 2014, so here's just a little walk around of it. It's kind of this dark blue color, which is a little rare. You don't normally see that one, but it's nice. It's got like a nice kind of metallic-y flake inside of it. And the paint's in pretty decent condition. It's not perfect, but it is pretty good. I've tried to take care of it as best as I can. It's half in a garage, half outside. So inside too, I always like a clean car. So, just kept it up. Just kept it nice and clean. It's in good condition. It's just a nice, really solid car. So yeah, I'm just selling it because I'm upgrading to go electric, to go to the EV world. But yeah, this thing has just been super solid. Seats 5, solid room in the back seats. But actually back here is the big prize. So this is my custom camping setup that I made for this. Well, check this out real quick. It's actually it's got speakers. Isn't that often cool? So it's got the premium speakers in here, but those are the drop down tailgate speakers. But this is the camping setup. I made this so you can go camping in it. Got a pull out kitchen here. So this pulls out, extra countertop storage there. There's storage for a stove. This is all included, by the way, with the sale. Turn that on, you have running water, brush your teeth for cooking or whatever. That's all secured while you're driving. And then there's no drain, you just kind of dump that out, but that's always been easier so you don't have water draining on your campsite. You can walk away with that. But yeah, this is all included. The stove is included, runs on butane, fits perfectly in there. That slides in and it all goes away super easy. It's so nice going camping with this. Got tons of storage, extra drawers, all your cooking utensils and hot pads, stuff like that. You got just all the stuff you need, little dish soap things, rags, all that kind of stuff. Got a cooler. I also have power back here that I pulled up, so you can get a iceless cooler, one of those kind of refrigerators that you plug in. More storage down here. Of course, you got your coffee maker French press thing, and this is pretty cool. So I also made this. I'll include this with the sale too. So I'm really proud of this whole thing that I made. It fits perfectly in there. It's really secure while you're driving. So I struggle to put this on with holding the camera also. So I put it on top of the car here. But yeah, this is cool. That's like an industrial suction cup. So you press that against the side of the car or the window and then just tap that down and you can see the suction pulling it in. And so this thing is super, super duper strong. And then once it's on the side of the car, then you have a paper towel holder there ready to go. I have the bungee just so that the wind doesn't blow it all over the place. And then I have this thing, which I'll include too, which hooks on there. And then you can actually put a trash bag on there. So I've used this thing maybe 10 times, not a bunch of times, but using it, I kind of added to it and made it more useful for things that I wish I had, like just a place to put your trash or just a place to grab paper towels really quickly, and I kind of use that drawer as like a pantry for extra food and everything. So, there it kind of is. I'm going to kind of show you how this thing is all modular now. So I didn't want it to be permanent because this is my car. So I wanted it to just be removable, in and out, easy. And then it's just a normal Jeep, once you take it out. And I wanted to be able to take it in and out fairly quickly. So it's really like a minute to take everything out. So I'll kind of go through this for you. That obviously just pulls out. The shelf for that lifts up and out. These are drawers that I bought at the Container Store, which fit perfectly and are really nice. They're pretty expensive actually, so they're solid. They'll last a long time. Those lift out. And then, oh yeah, I'm going to show you here. So this is all really, I wanted it to be secure and so it could fit 4 people in here too. But so it has these latches on the back, so this thing isn't sliding around going crazy. So you just unlatch those, and then now you can pull out the big custom piece for the kitchen, basically. But yeah, I built it so that you can seat 5 people in there still with this kitchen in there. So if you wanted to go camping with 5 people, I've done it and used this, and then I just put something on the roof racks to hold all of our extra luggage and tents and stuff like that. Or if you just have 2 people, you put those seats down and you have tons of storage then for all of your sleeping bag, everything like that you need. So it's super modular. I'm really proud of how I got this all to fit in there. So this just pulls out now after you unlatch it, and this is a little bit heavier. It's really solidly built, but it's definitely, movable with just one person. It can take all this stuff out. And then this is the base piece that kind of holds everything together. And once you take that out, literally your car is back to normal. It's just a typical Jeep Patriot ready to load up. It's pretty freaking awesome. Like I said, I'm really proud of it. I love this thing. So all that's left is kind of those 3 attachment points there in the corners. I did put power in this too, like I said. So that top one has power supply to it all the time. So if you want to keep something running all the time, you can do that. And then that one, and then these USBs are on the key. So when you turn the key off, that goes off. And then there's a voltage meter here too, so that you can keep track of your battery and make sure you don't get it going too low so that you can't start the car again. But yeah, that's great. I used to have an iceless cooler that I put back there, and I would plug it in, and it would keep all my stuff cold without having to have ice. So it's really nice. Yeah, I tried to think of every possible scenario possible and just make camping really easy and fun to do. Yeah, so here's the close-up on these little attachment points. So that's really the only modification that you'll see. Those are basically just little screws with nuts, and those go through the floorboards there, and then they pop into these holes on the bottom of this wood piece. So you can see right there, they just all fit in there perfectly. Boom, boom, boom. So there's no screwing, there's no anything, you don't have to attach it you don't need any tools. You just pop it in, and then once it's all aligned, it's super solid. It's like becomes a part of the car. Like, look at that. It's awesome. So yeah, it took me a while to kind of get to this solution, even though how simple it is, but often, the simplest solution takes a while to get to. So here, I'm just going to put everything back in the car again so you can see how quick it is. Like literally it's a minute, 2 minutes max, So just pop that guy back in there. You just line them up, and then everything is super solid. I really took a lot of time to make sure, because you're going on dirt roads and stuff potentially when you're camping, so I didn't want things sliding around. I wanted it to be safe and not slide into you when you have to brake hard or anything like that. So those latches on the back make it easy to lock that in to that board. That water on top is actually super secure. I've never had that spill over or anything, and that's just on there with the bungee. Here, I'll show you these other little notches, or I guess blocks, that I attached these guys. And that's what holds these drawers in, so you can just place them in. You don't have to screw them in, anything like that. There's no adhesive. It's just in front to back. They won't move around, and then side to side is blocked by the other pieces. That's pretty cool. And I actually even made this too so that you can leave it like this and put down the back seat on the passenger side, and you can actually lay down there completely. So if you wanted to do car camping and sleep in your car, you could do that. Just have to take out the cooler in that extra drawer. And I've done that a couple times where you can just put down all the seats, and I'm over 6 foot, and I can lay down there fairly comfortably and sleep in the car. It's not bad. So, but when you're putting everything back in, the drawer goes in there, and then that top piece sits on top of the drawer, and then I'll show you back here too. There's a couple of little pins, so you just pull the seat down so you can see a couple little pins right there, and then that just pops into some pre-drilled holes right there, and then that holds it secure, holds the drawer from going anywhere too. So the only thing I'm not including with the sale is this cooler. It's actually my family's cooler. Like I said, I used to have an iceless cooler. I lost it. I moved, and I don't know how we lost it. I must have just forgotten it somewhere. So This is the temporary solution just to show you, but it's pretty standard size. You can move those blocks if you need to. I'm sure you can find a cooler. So I think an iceless cooler that you can plug in, one of the Yetis or something is the best thing, and it all fits in there perfectly. And yeah, that water spout fits perfectly in the window. I'm just really proud of how well it all fits in there. You can see those angles I had to cut so that you can still recline the seats. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say. It's nice that everything fits in there. 5 people or 2 people in all your luggage. This would be amazing with a rooftop tent, I think, if you want to put that. I have the roof rack, so if you just put a rooftop tent on this thing, this would be the complete camping experience, like ready to go. I love this because it makes going camping so much quicker. It's so much easier. You don't have to pack a whole bunch of stuff. It's just ready to go. And then you're not setting up a bunch of stuff when you get there. So here's more storage. Literally I'll just include all this stuff for you, like the pots and pans and everything. There's a cutting board. And then storage for the pots and pans are back there. So yeah, this is all yours with the sale. It all fits great in there. Yeah, it's just so nice not having to set everything up and take down everything while you're camping. I've even got a little dustpan and stuff ready to go to clean things up. And then these little hooks over here are actually to hang your dish towels. So literally tried to think of everything you would need while you're camping. It just makes stuff so much quicker. It's more fun, so you can actually do the hiking and biking and things that you want to do and enjoy while you're out exploring and camping. So there's the Jeep. Hope you like it. This thing's for sale. Is this your next car? Let me know. Got the link in the description.